This go right after
Everything
this.
that's happened thus far. On September 9th,
Yeah, he might be.
David was found with a body in it. During this time, David was on his Withered World tour. Mind you, he also performed that night that all of this was discovered, and he was giving out labubus, which is crazy because how could he casually do that considering everything that's been revealed today? A spokesperson for David also told NBC that he was fully cooperating with authorities. But honestly, how can you do that on tour? But to make a long story short, the entire situation was very confusing and people honestly didn't know what to believe. But I think we finally have the truth. So allow me to tell you guys everything.
Wait, this dropped one statement? One out of all this that been saying online? This is going platinum. He going platinum in the streets right now. He better say something. I'll say something. I'll say some shit.
Revealed everything that I've learned, everything
I'll say some shit like he like on my story just to fuck people heads up. Like he. If I know I ain't doing it, I'ma troll people though. I ain't gonna sit up and, you know what I'm saying?
Dug up, but I'm gonna stop ambling. You already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's talk about it. David paused his tour and canceled his Seattle show after the body of the victim was identified. It was Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And let me start by saying, rest in peace, baby girl.
Rest in peace, bro.
Unfortunately taken from us early, but we're praying for you. I hope you're resting easy now. She was 13 when she went missing.
Bro, I don't like seeing dead people, bro. Like, is that
she was identified was by two things.
Is that like a weird thing?
With the help of her mom, who confirmed that Celeste had a boyfriend named David, and the facts.
Ain't no way her mom said she had a boyfriend named David, but she didn't say that's the David. Why would the mom not know that that's, you know what I'm saying?
Celeste had a matching tattoo on her finger with David, which is just so weird. And there's so many more pieces of evidence that connect Celeste and David. That's just the start. People checked David's Discord and found extremely disturbing images. One with Celeste being in there, another with some of his Discord members saying that Celeste was David's girlfriend. But I personally,
yo, this nigga's on Fortnite. Are you serious?
I personally think the worst one was from a year ago on August 2024. It was a person replying to David saying drop a song on the missing girl Celeste. But it's not just Discord. About a week ago, there were two people on Reddit making these claims.
I'm scared of Reddit. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I heard too much shit about Reddit. I heard Reddit be some crazy, bro. Chilling.
Let me read them for you. This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the LE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out. She was in 7th grade at the time. LAPD swooped this place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who was in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. It isn't speculation. It literally happened.
Who the is American Strawberry? His ass tweaking.
That has no impact on my personal negative experiences. Also, look at the -2 downvotes. Like, it just goes to show we have to stop worshiping these celebrities. We need to have a serious conversation how we can't be developing these parasocial relationships because, like me and you, they're people too, and they are capable of doing bad things. This guy is a...
I ain't capable of doing no shit like this. That ain't me. Not me. Sorry.
From what
we are not the same human, buddy.
Now in 9th grade, told me that an 8th grader.
How about we human, boy?
On trips with him.
They do no shit like that.
And it turns out C's friends knew, and he would pay them to keep their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month now, and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on. Now, the second one is immensely eerie because it refers to Celeste, who at the time was unnamed, as C, which I believe gives more credibility to the post. I think what's interesting is that when you look at the Reddit and the Discord and how these people seemingly have this information about David and Celeste,
yeah,
it
like
comes across as more of an open secret rather than some new revelation, which makes my heart weep for Celeste even more. Here's where the situation gets even worse. The song Romantic Homicide was released on her birthday, September 7th, and on social media there's currently a new lens being placed over David's work as an artist. Even certain lyrics are being put into question, like this, which...
Hey, I'm having one ear open. That just scared the out of me. Oh, hell no. That boy, I thought I was gonna get chopped and screwed next. Shit, hey, man, RIP that girl, man. But look, hey, hold on, bro. I'm lacking. Hold on, bro. I'm fucking lacking. Dead. That should have dead with me. Sorry. Shit's dead with me. Fuck up.
It's really, really eerie stuff. I can't say that enough. Also, there is proof of David on the phone with Celeste. These are FaceTime screenshots. And there's even this photo from 2023 before she went missing. And all this stuff does is just further show that he had contact with the victim. And I also did find alleged messages between
Gee, this was a pedophile too. The girl was 15.
an anonymous person and Celeste, and it confirms she and David engaged inappropriately. Celeste also confirms she had contact with a person named Gus. We don't know who he is as of yet, but based off of what she said, it seemed the interaction she had with him was even more horrifying than we can imagine. Some other stuff I found was people going through certain TikTok reposts David had.
Me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told a boy happy birthday because why would you... Happy he made it another year? What the Not as tweaking.
And connecting it with Celeste. Although I'm unsure how true any of this is, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But the story once again gets crazy. Remember the Reddit that I was talking about? He was paying off kids.
Bitch! This... Hold on, bro.
There was an instant
tripping.
And he dropped some crazy. First by saying he had a friend that told him David owed someone in Lake Elsinore money. And being that Celeste is now deceased, it only seems even more disturbing when you put two and two together. He then followed up that story with another one providing context. This time, he was saying that David gave people money because he was with a minor, paying them off. And then he...
What? Bro, what?
Proceeded to post a photo proof. This is allegedly the photo of him paying those kids off. And let's be honest, that is definitely David. I just don't know how you could say this isn't David. This is probably one of the most incriminating pieces of evidence I've seen. But it wasn't just Chandler, another person on a different social media.
Oh, he's cooked, bro. He's cooked, bro.
As well. And they claim that with the news being released, the kids from that area are sharing it, which is a callback to the Reddit post saying the same thing. And remember, those predated all of this information. But that's basically the entire update so far. Everything else.
Now I heard this was chopping. He was... Let me chill on that doom sound. I'm sorry. He was chopping up. He was chopping up. He chopped her up and put her in the back of his car. Which is which is crazy work. And then
broke that a badly decomposed body was found in a Tesla that was in an impound lot registered to the singer David. Now, David is a 20-year-old kid, ex-Fortnite pro. He has a grassroots type come up, making music on his iPhone. And on top of that, he was on tour. So because of his personality, everyone just assumed it couldn't have been him, right? Until some more news came out just recently that may change the entire story.
Like, what the?
I'm making this vid because the story is really confusing. There's a lot of theories and misunderstood things floating around right now. I mean, you have people like XQC who are investigating this on stream, and
this sitting up here like L off Death Note.
It's probably not the best source, as well as people who are just straight up making things up or posting misinformation. So I'm gonna separate this video into two sections. The first is gonna be stuff that we know for sure, and the second is just going to be like theories and speculation from all the fans online. Also, here's a quick trigger warning because a lot of the stuff in this video is pretty disturbing. So with all that in mind,
talking about language,
if you don't know who David is, like I said, he used to be a Fortnite pro. He had a cool come-up story saying he wanted non-copyright music for his montages, so he started making his own songs with just his iPhone on BandLab. After uploading a couple...
You mean to tell me this that ain't that hard? That's hard.
Couple songs to SoundCloud, he released the song Romantic Homicide. This song went super viral, and I'm sure you've all heard it. It's the "In the back of my mind, you died."
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is the first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping me from idea, why not build an app that gives me endless app ideas? So let's make
that song. And this track absolutely blew up
in the back of my mind
too. And shortly after, he signed a record.
Not he a streamer. This was this streamer, bro.
Need releasing
turn.
music, even open for SZA on his
Open it
tour.
for
He also got
SZA?
to do the track "Feel It" for Invincible. A
Oh,
song
I was just. Oh my
fans
god.
absolutely love. Even recently, David just did a song called "Locked and Loaded," which was a collaboration with Fortnite. He had a montage of his own gameplay as the music video.
Wow.
I'm saying all this to say he had a very organic come up, a family-friendly vibe, and a likable personality.
So you just literally only made music so you could make a few more dollars.
Exactly.
Okay.
That
and
was it.
How did you?
That's actually crazy,
I
bro.
had to make music on iPhone, and this app called BandLab comes up. I click on it, I put my Apple earbuds in, and I use my sister's closet as a studio.
That's why when the news first broke, most people just assumed he couldn't have possibly done it. I even said to a friend when it first came out, I was like, I feel like the Fortnite kid who was pretty normal didn't do something like this. Because that was always the impression that I got from him, but that may not be the case. When the news first came out, it was reported that there was a body in his car that had been there for an extended period of time before being found. It was too badly decomposed to be identified. Apparently, the car had been at the impound lot for a few days. This was after the car had been abandoned a few days before that, without ever being reported missing. According to NBC, a spokesperson for David said he has been informed about what's happened, and although he is still out on tour, he is fully cooperating with the authorities. But he would have been touring for over a month before the body was decomposed, according to his tour dates, which is why, like I said, most people figured it couldn't have possibly been him. On top of that, the LAPD said it is one of several vehicles owned by the musician, with many different people using any of the vehicles at any given time. The police didn't arrest him or anything, and he just went on to perform like normal the same night, handing out Labubus to the crowd. On the flip side, though, Crocs and Hollister dropped their ad campaigns with him, which is understandable.
That's tough. Like, he on some dumber. If his ass is like giving out Labubus the same night you found out that they know that they found the girl that you was putting your Tesla. I don't know, bro.
Why brands wouldn't want to be associated with those types of accusations. However, things took a turn for the much worse when just recently the body was identified.
And now some breaking news on a major story that we've been following. We have just learned the identity of a teen found dead inside of the trunk of a Tesla registered to the singer David. Investigators now say that the victim, Celeste, reported as a runaway last year, had not been seen since.
It was the body of a young girl named Celeste who would have just turned 15.
Hey, that's respect though. He blurred out her face
13,
and her name.
Over a year. Of course, though, this in and of itself doesn't directly.
You know what I'm saying?
David, but TMZ interviewed.
I don't like seeing dead people
for
real.
Said that her daughter had a
or people who died
on her index
like their
finger
faces.
in red ink. Well, David
sense.
also has a tattoo on his right index finger.
Don't do that.
This tattoo isn't necessarily unique to David. I mean, Rihanna has it, Lindsay Lohan and Lily Allen do too. But what makes things miles worse is that the mom claimed her daughter had a boyfriend named David. Right after this news came out, David canceled his upcoming show. TMZ confirmed that a house David was living in was searched by the LAPD. The house was being rented by his manager from Interscope, but there are a ton of pictures and videos of him in the house over the past year. Apparently, LAPD homicide detectives searched the house Wednesday and walked out with a computer and several evidence bags.
Mike, do we know if the search has anything to do with the girl's death, though?
Yeah, so Susie and Juan, we are working on those details right now. What I can tell you is that it is literally right where we know that the car was towed from. So remember how this all happened, as you heard from Nicole. The car was towed from the Hollywood Hills. It wasn't until it was at the tow yard where the body was found. So if we go back to where the car was towed from, tonight, there's a presence of Los Angeles police detectives that are out there. We can see them in their plainclothes suits. We also see crime scene text. It appears to be centered at this home. Sky Cow was able to get a peek before it got dark. To be clear, LAPD has not said tonight if this investigation is related to the investigation of the girl's body being found, but they are like less than 100 feet away from where it was all found. So this is all happening in the same neighborhood.
For reference, this is how close the house was to where the car was found, which
Oh, she might be cooked. Oh yeah, he might be cooked. That's too close, bro. That's way too close. Appreciate the follow. 101. 101. That's too close.
Which I think is a lot more incriminating than it originally was let on to be.
Oh,
and on top of that,
0.1 mile.
The car was driven through an alley, possibly with the intention of trying to avoid traffic cameras or something like that. So it's just crazy how close it was to the house that he was staying in. The only other thing we know for sure is that there was a photo taken of David just a brief walk away from where the victim lived. The person who posted the picture was alleging that David was paying people off, but there isn't any concrete proof on that. All we know for sure is that he was in that area. Kali Uchis even said she's in the process of taking down the song.
Now my friend, I did a song with him, which is currently in process of being taken down, given today's disturbing news. Bruh, what the
she has with him following this news. So this is everything we know for sure. All of our information.
And this was a streamer.
Sources. However, as you can imagine, the internet detectives got straight to work.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of this alleged information looks
I would
really
hate to be
bad
on. I would hate to be on the opposite side of the internet detectives because they be tweaking. Like holy, shit. Oh my god, you do not want to piss them off. They gonna sit up and find some. They gonna find some shit you either didn't remember you said, you don't know like for real, or whatever. They're gonna ruin your life, literally. Yeah, they gonna find out some shit you probably didn't even know about yourself, about some shit you did by mistake, some shit. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, so much shit that say. Right.
Honest. Again, I just
this shit crazy.
Everything going forward isn't like super factual. It's not confirmed by official sources. But if I'm being honest, most of this proof that we're seeing confirms that he knew the victim. First of all, there's messages from his Discord server that show him talking to a girl named Celeste. This interaction was from 2022, by the way, and it says she joined the server back in 2021. There were also people who had a convo saying they were pretty sure he had a girlfriend named Celeste in 2024. One of the strangest messages from his server was someone who said in response to him saying he was in a song crisis, drop the one with the missing girl Celeste.
Locked up at Illinois.
Hey bro, nah, this shit crazy, bro. Hold on, let me go on Discord. This is ridiculous. Hold on, bro. That's too many. That's too many. That's too many. What do you even call them? That's too many. That's too many similarities, bro. It's too many similarities. Like what the?
I just had.
What the gang? Like, come on now. Look at this. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're not gonna.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit gets crazy. Hold on. I'm finna shout this. He's a streamer that's doing all this shit. Got us looking bad. Looking crazy. I kind of want to finish this video. Let me finish the video first, and then we're going. Hold on.
2024. All of this is very strange because at the very least it goes to show that people were aware of this girl in his Discord server. Like I saw someone tweet, you're telling me people knew about David and Celeste in a Discord server and didn't say anything? And I saw some people saying she lied and said her age in the server was 18, but I don't know, still just a weird situation. Someone also recorded all of these screenshots, which leads me to believe that these are legitimate. On top of this, photos started popping up saying it was the two of them together like this one. There's also this photo from Discord as well, which looks similar to the victim. There was also
he's Nigerian? Nah, he ain't Nigerian,
videos that leaked that showed David with a girl that resembled this girl. Apparently, someone even got into his iCloud and started leaking photos of them together. Then there's also this really strange Reddit post. On September 8th, the day the original news broke, someone responded on r/hiphopheads in response to the news. This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the LE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think her sister was pimping her out.
Bro, American Strawberry is on this.
Place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who's in the car.
Oh my god.
From her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor, but she was from Lake Elsinore. At the time, everyone thought this was just some random Reddit user who was tweaking. And now with the latest news, it seems very real. I mean, the girl was reported missing about 70 miles away from where the car was found. So the fact that this random guy was able to piece those dots together, it just doesn't seem like it was some made up story.
Yeah.
On top of all of this, a song leaked that I can't confirm if it.
Oh my god. OSS, the girl.
It's real, but it's called Celeste.
It's cap. AI, bro.
Fabrication from you. As you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again, take me where I belong. But our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situations.
It's gotta be fake, bro.
Gotta push through it, bro. This was from an old thread where he was talking about Romantic Homicide, his breakout hit. Another crazy coincidence was that the music video for Romantic Homicide was released on the victim's birthday. Fans also pointed out
that right there is where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. Gang. He did it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's too much. Jesus Christ. Look at this video. Look at this video this had. That video. Hold on, let me pull this shit up.
Geico has a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
Wow. Our cats just love great customer service.
OD.
Customer service. Right.
OD.
Excited for wet food.
They talking about this, chopped her up and put in a. He's done. He's done, bro. It don't even matter if this innocent. He's always gonna be looked at like this. Like his career's done, bro.
Go.
Look at this. He dropped this on her birthday. What? Hold on, bro. Let me go to where the f you doing all that crazy shit. Look at this. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. That's day. He's done. He's so done. He gotta be done. There's no way. September 7th, her birthday, and he chopped her hand off. And then again, oh my god, he's cooked. Holy shit, what the comments looking like? Oh my god. She thinks she's too good for me. 15 years old. This, I ain't gonna lie, this is a mixture of pedophilia and like, but it's like, oh, that's next level though. You just gotta, hey, if he managed to clear all this shit up, but I know his lawyer's probably looking at him like, did you do this? Like, be for real, did you do this? I'm looking at him crazy too. Like, I promise you, I know his closest people's looking at him like, hold on, G, like, did you kill this motherfucker? Like,
that the lady in the video resembled the victim. On top of that, the lyrics just look a little weird now. Everyone has been looking at his old lyrics under a new lens, and a lot of them don't look great. Like this one where he says, he might have you, but I've got your ghost. Everything just looks so weird now with this news. Like, he apparently brings a casket and stuff to his shows. And his TikTok reposts just look terrible. Like, there's this one that reads, imagine we were two cannibals in the late 80s who randomly met, and then we fell in love and tried to be better and start a life together. Then you died and I ate your bones. Like, why would you ever repost that? Or this one that says, me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told a boy happy birthday because why you...
By 2050,
you happy he made it another year. Just weird stuff. That's super weird to repost.
I ain't gonna lie though, he on to something with that one. Yeah, he on to something with that one. Why the f would you tell him happy birthday? Why are you happy about that? Why are you happy that it made it another year? He might be on to something with that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. If my text another happy birthday, we have a problem. Better not. You better not add no hearts to that. Stop playing. Okay, he's on it. He's not wrong there. But everything else he's tweaking though.
Especially under this context. The latest
everything else he's tweaking for sure.
Brother of the victim, who was David, was found. People started DMing him and asking him questions, which I think is a bit too far. Like, this guy's definitely grieving right now that his sister's body was just found, and now the whole internet's put him on blast. But regardless, he claimed that they went to the police and it was waived off due to a lack of evidence. Again, I can't confirm if this is actually the brother, but that's what most people believe. There's other stuff too, like some alleged text between the victim and a friend talking about David, or people talking about another guy who was in the picture that David also knew, but that's not super important. The public believes that he is guilty of being a pedophile and a murderer. And
the fact that this got a light-skinned girl looks just like the girl that was killed in every single video is crazy.
Honestly, I'm not sure how David and his...
He doesn't have a... Like, there's no dark-skinned girl. Maybe I'm missing some, but I ain't see him once. Let me see. I ain't see this once with a... Like, in a music video with a... And then all his shit looking crazy now. Them look like the girl. Nah, this bad, bro. Nah. Y'all can't even see the girl face. Hold on, bro. I'm all in the way. This looks crazy, gang. Nah, this looks crazy, bro. All of the, like, game. Damn, that's tough. And then let me see another one of his music videos, like his music. Like they all look just like, oh, hey. That's like a homie. Hold on, bro. Look at this. That looks crazy. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. He might be cooked. Everyone, that's tough.
YouTube is crispy.
Oh, get the out of here. Get out. What the He just popped out of nowhere. The hell was that? This nigga hacking my Yeah, he might be cooked. He might be cooked, not gonna lie. Just scared the out of me. It's crispy. Nah, he might be cooked, bro. Yeah, he's cooked. It's tough. Should I finish that video? Boy, ain't nobody sneaking up on me, boy. Well, bam! Not sneaking up, I'm chilling. Yeah. Whoa. It's honestly pretty crazy. Yeah. This with latex. Nigga ain't trim. Call it a payback. Hey, sure, nigga, I'm him. Oh, wow. Whoa, this. Oh, wow. They got evil tied to this nigga name so hard, heavy right now.
This has
as well.
So they
are you making content out of a child that just died, labeling her with your made-up names as well? Stop playing detective.
Yo, buddy, stop holding.
yo, buddy, that really pissed him off. This is crazy though.
What about this?
Schizo shushy little bud.
Yep.
He's up September
He could
7th.
have left the car on Sept 7.
This is real? What the
Forget that 789 plus 2 plus 2 is 7.
Same day! Allegedly. That was what was the video?
Debunker.
Alright, now I'm off this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm off this, bro. RIP to her, bro. That's crazy.